Hey, welcome to this week's Kiss from Kristin. This week, I want to talk to you about how to set your day up on a solid foundation so that you win. You know, comebacks are a thing, but I think we need to leave them to the sports players, to the fashion. And for you, I don't want you to have to feel like you're crawling your way out of the dumps to end your day on a successful high note that you're proud of. I want you to take a couple moments, first thing in the day, and set yourself up to win. Set yourself up on a higher level of energy, on a good mindset. Just set yourself up to win. And if you're new to my world, I'm Kristin Wood, your favorite body wellness coach. I help women who are struggling with the quality of their health, and we find the simple things that are going to improve their health and fit their life so that they can show up consistently and take the action. And you know, the thing is, when you improve your health, that's when weight loss gets to be a happy side effect. Now, I'm sure you've probably heard the concept of not building your house on shifting sand. You want a solid foundation. Well, I believe that same concept applies to our day. You know, we all have these habits that we call bad habits, and these bad habits show up for a reason. At one point, we did that habit and we had love, safety, or belonging, and that wired that habit in as a good habit to our subconscious. So the bad habit does have a positive intention. And what I see is that these positive intentions, they're always something about love, safety, and belonging. And we're always searching for that when we're down low, when we're in the dumps, when we feel like nothing's going our way. So in order to set yourself up to make the good choices easier, we need to be on a higher level of energy. We need to be in a good place, have a good mindset. And we do that when we start our day off right. When we do start our day off right, it's easier to make the better choices all day long. And with every time you make the better choice, you just increase how you feel about yourself on this higher energy. So I'm going to give you two super simple options for doing this. The first option is called the Maui habit. Now, I've taken this straight from BJ Fogg, and you do this habit before your feet even hit the floor. This is real first thing. So there's three parts to it. And the first part is you determining what is that thing that you do right before you get out of bed. Is it you reaching for the alarm clock? Or maybe you're doing a great big stretch. For me, it looks like I'm reaching for my glasses. Can't get out of bed without my glasses. So I'm reaching for my glasses right before I get out of bed. So it's you figuring out what is that consistent thing that you do every day. It's probably not going to be the same as me, but what is your thing? Part two is how do you want to feel for the day? It's listening to your gut and just making a statement about what you want for the day. Like, this is going to be an amazing day. I want to feel joy today. What's your statement going to be? Just a simple statement. This is your gut. This is not your head. We have not asked your head to start getting involved in things yet. This is just listening to your gut. And step three is smiling. Giving yourself a great big smile and wiring this in that this is safe. It is safe for you to have this. That's what that smile says to your subconscious. So this played out in real time is me reaching for my glasses. And as I'm doing that, I'm saying, this is going to be an amazing day. You can say it out loud or you can say it in your head. And then you give yourself a great big smile. And it's done. You're on with your day. Now you might be saying, okay, Kristin, you must live in a bubble, in a happy fantasy land. My day, I don't know how to make my day amazing. If you're saying you don't know how, that means you have invited your brain to the party. And this is not about your brain. This is your gut feeling about what you want for the day. You don't have to know the how. You are just opening the door so that the universe can deliver it to you. When you say, I want an amazing day, and then you go straight to thinking about how am I going to make this happen? It's like you opened the door, but you slammed it in the universe's face. And it's like, I don't need your help. I can figure this out. Well, I need some help. I don't know how to do it on my own. So I'm going to open the door, put it out there, and let the universe bring it to me. Now, the second option that you can do is the high five habit. I'm taking this right from Mel Robbins, the high five habit. If you have not read this book, this is one that I suggest you put on your reading list that you get to right away. It's going to make a difference. Now, in the simplest form, the high five habit is just going to the mirror, looking yourself in the eye, giving yourself a high five. That's all it is. And I think most of us get out of bed and within the first few minutes, we find ourselves in the bathroom. So I'm going to guess you've got a mirror in your bathroom. At some point, I want you looking at yourself, looking yourself in the eyes, and giving yourself a high five. Now, that's the simplest form. If you want to advance it, you can look at yourself and you say, what do you need today? And you listen. You listen to what your gut says, and then you give yourself a high five. This might be, whatever you need today is going to come up. And it's another place for you to get in your head about how. I don't know how I'm going to do that. And I don't want you getting into the how. This is just about listening and opening the door so that the universe can start taking action and making it happen. And I want you to think about this listening like, let's just say that you have a coworker that wouldn't know positivity if it hit her in the face. And you feel like maybe it is her goal to make your day at work miserable. And she does a really good job. So you leave work and you're down in the dumps. You feel like crap about yourself. You're unhappy that this is what you've got to deal with. And you go to vent. And you vent to your spouse or to your bestie. And you've said what you need to say. And they come back with, well, you should do this. I would tell her this. All these sassy things. Does that help? What if they just listened? And then they said, I see you, I hear you, and I believe in you, and I love you. That is what a high five does. A high five says, I see you, I hear you, I love you, and I believe in you. And if that's what they gave you back, that would be so much more impactful than all these, that you should do this. I would tell her this. That doesn't solve anything. So what I want you to do is to just listen and give yourself the high five so that you know that you see yourself, you hear yourself, you love yourself, and you believe in yourself. Can you do that? Give it a try. Now, I know both of these options sound really simple, sound like, what kind of difference is that going to make? It makes a difference. I have been doing both of these for over a year, and I feel like it starts my day so much better, makes everything so much better. You deserve to have that as well. So pick one. Which one are you going to do? Maybe you feel like doing both. I think they both can be measured in the matter of seconds it's going to take you to do them. So doing both is probably not that overwhelming. But you pick one. Start with one if that's what it takes. Commit to showing up consistently with it for 7 days and seeing how it feels. I think after 7 days, you're going to want to continue and see what else gets to happen. So stay out of the how, but give one or both a try. And I'll be back next week with another Kiss from Kristin.